Hey book lovers, Michael from bestbookbits.com, and today I'm going to go through the best book bits I found on 50 prosperity classics written by Tom Butler-Bowdon. Tom Butler-Bowdon is an author that has written over 10 books under his belt, including titles such as 50 self-help classics, 50 success classics, and 50 business classics. Check him out, he does some great work. So without further ado, I bring you 50 prosperity classics written by Tom Butler-Bowdon. Attract it, create it, manage it, and share it. Prosperity is a state of flourishing, thriving, and achieving. Some wise words by John Wesley said, make all you can, save all you can, and give all you can. Some wise words by Andrew Carnegie, no man becomes rich unless he enriches others. Wealth really begins in the mind with your vision, ideas, belief, and character. Aristotle said the hardest victory is the victory over self. The key to an abundant life is simply doing what you love doing. So get out there and simply do what you love doing. Prosperity begins with prosperous thoughts, which set up an emotional state within you that can only attract good into your life. Controlling your finances is key to living a fulfilled life. So live simple and frugal. Andrew Carnegie believed that a person who dies rich dies a disgrace. So don't die rich, give it all away before you die. Prosperity always involves an element of time. Nothing great is achieved overnight, and all things great start off very, very small. Now we're going to look at some of the genius words of James Allen. You will only become truly prosperous when you have disciplined your mind. So discipline your mind. Control your thoughts and emotions and you'll become master of your mind. Control your thoughts and emotions and you'll become master of your destiny. Your world is a reflection of you. Your world is a reflection of you, which means your thoughts, beliefs, ideas, vision, and of course, your action. The paradox of real prosperity comes to those who lose themselves in providing service to others. Now we're going to look at some of the wisdom of Robert Allen. The prosperous do not depend on one income source. No, they don't. What they do is they grow orchards of money trees. There are 3 money mountains: investing, real estate, and of course, marketing. Understand that the rich see money as seeds that need to be planted to grow money trees, where the poor eat and spend the seeds instead of putting them in the bloody soil. David Batch is fond of saying there is no shorter way to wealth than the habit of paying yourself first through automatic deductions. So pay yourself first through automatic deductions to get wealth. Now we're going to look at the thoughts of P.T. Barnum. The foundation of success in life is good health. The foundation of success in life is good health. If you don't have good health, you really don't have wealth. Sheer persistence is often that small difference between someone who succeeds and someone that fails. Sheer persistence. If you produce something good, make sure the world knows about it. Now we're going to look at the wise words of Genevieve Byrne. The image of what you want is strong enough to pull you into action. The image of what you want should be strong enough to pull you into action. Do not fear to be your true self, for everything that you want wants you in return. And another true entrepreneur who has said truer words is Richard Branson. Don't be afraid to be different, because being different is not an obstacle but a requirement in achieving true prosperity. Be different. Sometimes just having the simple belief that you can do it is all you need for true prosperity and success. Now we're going to take some advice from one of the greatest investors in the world, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett says, don't invest in stocks, invest in businesses behind them. I'm no genius, but I'm smart in spots, so I stay around in those spots. So don't try to be a jack of all trades, try to be an expert in only a few. Now we're going to get into a little woo-woo with the author of the best-selling The Secret, Rhonda Byrne. You are a powerful magnet, attracting into your life the equivalent of whatever you are strongly feeling or thinking about. Believe it or not, you can actually think your life into existence. You can actually think your life into existence through the images you hold in your mind. So be careful what you think about. There are 3 steps to the law of attraction. 1 is ask the universe what you want. Believe, act, speak, and think that you already have what you have asked for. And number 3 is to receive. Be open to receiving. And the big Buddha said, all that we are is a result of what we thought about. All that we are is a result of what we thought about. Andrew Carnegie said, all great wealth belongs to the society that helped produce it. Felix Dennis said, be willing to fail in public and you have overcome the hurdle that is holding most people back from getting rich, which is failing in public. Learn to have a little bit of humility and be vulnerable. Fail in public. Felix Dennis also said, it is really you that is stopping yourself. You are the only person stopping yourself. So stop bloody sabotaging yourself and get on with it. Felix also said, the moment one moves oneself, providence moves in. The moment one moves himself, providence moves in. You have to move forward to something for it to move forward to you. Ideas are cheap. It's their execution that makes money. Ideas, cheap, execution, action makes money. Get to it. We're going to take a look at some wisdom from Joe Dominguez. If you are able to reduce your expenditure and declutter your life, you are likely to experience an increase in satisfaction. What do people want more of? Is it more time or is it money? You will find that the majority of people want more time, not necessarily more money. The truly rich are frugal. The truly rich are frugal. Frugality doesn't mean going without. Frugality really means enjoying what you already have. Enjoying what you already have. Now we're going to take some advice from the brilliant T. Harv Eker. To change the visible, we first must look at changing the invisible, which is in your head. Poor and middle class people would like to be rich, where the rich are committed to being rich. That's why they're rich. It's commitment, not want. Rich people, in contrast, earn money by creating systems that make them money while they sleep. Creating systems that make them money while they sleep. Rich people focus on their net worth. Poor people focus on their working income. It's your net worth, not your working income, that makes you truly rich. And just a side note, if you know how much money you have, you're not a really rich person. Poor people are focused on spending money, where rich people are focused on making it, keeping it, and investing it. So don't spend all your money, keep your money, invest it, and multiply it. T. Harv Eker also said, if you manage what you already have, you will actually get more. Now we're going to take some advice from Charles Flinmore, who said, gratitude for what you already have is the master key to prosperity. Gratitude for what you already have, not for what you don't have. Charles also said, prosperity cannot happen when we continue to entertain poverty-stricken thoughts. So stop thinking about poverty and start thinking about being rich. Milton Friedman said, prosperity is not just about money. Prosperity is about the freedom to live the way you want to live. The freedom to live the way you want to live. Michael Gerber said, the real key to prosperity is to work on your business, not in your business. Work on it, not in it. If you really want to create wealth, you need to have leverage. Other people's money, other people's time, other people's technology, and other people's resources. Other people is the key to your wealth. You need to create a dream team. Success is not a solo project. You need a team. You cannot be a solopreneur. Become an entrepreneur, build a business, and get a great team around you. The first law of prosperity is that if you want to get, you first have to give. Getting is reward from giving, so give freely. Going once again into the law of attraction with the original people, Esther and Jerry Hicks. The only thing that ever prevents you from receiving something that you desire is your habit of thought is different from your desire. Repeat, your habit of thought is different from your desire. Law of attraction really means whatever you put your thoughts or desires to become your reality. Your thoughts and desires become your reality. You attract to yourself things or people that are the equivalent to your state of being or vibration. What do you think about that? Do you think that's true or not? If you do, leave a comment below. If not, let me know. That if you think about something long enough, the likelihood of having an effect in your life is many times greater than if you only thought about it a few times. When you deliberately choose your desires and beliefs, it is logical that you can begin to master your reality. And now we're going to look at the grandfather of personal development, Napoleon Hill. No one has ever achieved personal success in life without doing more than one is paid for. So do more than you are paid for. Grow rich by sharing. Grow rich by sharing. The basic law of prosperity is that to receive, you must first offer something of great value. A clear purpose changes the biochemistry of the mind. A clear purpose changes the biochemistry of the mind. From impossible thoughts become possible things. Hill lists 12 riches in life: positive mental attitude, good health, harmony in relationships, freedom from fear, hope of achievement, capacity for faith, willingness to share your blessings, having a labour of love or purpose, and an open mind on all subjects, self-discipline, capacity to understand people, and economic security. To get, you must first give. To get, you must first give. Conrad Hilton said, having a dream and thinking big are the basic elements of all great enterprises and fortunes. Joe Carbo said, mental conditioning is the foundation of wealth. Once your goals are programmed in, success comes easily. Joe Carbo also said that people who have clear written goals tend to live up to them. So have clear written goals if you want to achieve prosperity. Joe also said in life you have to RSVP, read, study, visualize and perform. And in time, you can create real prosperity in your life. Self-image. The way you see yourself is probably the single greatest determinant of your failure or success in life. The way you see yourself. So have a good self-image. Now we're going to take some advice from the #1 financial guru of all time, Robert Kiyosaki. People who cannot control their cash flow work for people that can control their cash flow. Money is a drug. People become addicted to paid employment. They are happy when they get paid and are miserable and anxious when they don't. Passion builds businesses, not fear. Passion builds businesses, not fear. Change yourself first and your lifestyle will follow. Change yourself first and your lifestyle will follow. The reason there are a few self-made rich people is because few people can tolerate disappointment. Instead of learning to face disappointment, they spend their lives avoiding it. Buying rental properties is one of the best low-risk investments you can make, buying rental properties. Investors never buy assets per se, they buy flows of future income. Love him or hate him, the Donald is in this book. Yes, Donald Trump said 2 things, and #1, he said, I like thinking big, I always have. To me it's very simple. If you're going to be thinking anyway, you might as well think big. Most people think small, because most people are afraid of success, afraid of making decisions, afraid of winning, and that gives people like me a great advantage. Sheer persistence is the difference between great failure and great success. And last, gratitude is the key to an abundant life because it puts you in a state of mind that attracts even more of what you are grateful for. And that's a wrap on the best book bits I found from 50 prosperity classics written by Tom Butler-Bowdon. If you like the summary and want more, I've done a full written summary, video and audio in the link below, so click the link if you want the 50-minute video, audio and written summary. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, check us out on Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, and if you want to connect with me personally, you can find me in the book club at bestbookbits.com/book club. Come join me now where you get access to hundreds of books in the library and meet like-minded people like yourself who are into books. Only $9 a month to join the book club. So check it out now. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching and listening. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye now.